Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome back to a new series on this channel. So before you say anything, don't worry, the Yeovil Town Career Mode is still going to be uploaded every second day. So it's going to go Yeovil Town Career Mode, this challenge, Yeovil Town Career Mode, this challenge every second day. So I suppose you're wondering what this challenge is, so I'm going to tell you right now. So in the MLS, there's two leagues, the Western and the Eastern. And at the end of the league, the top 6 teams in each league gets into the playoffs to go into the MLS Cup. And then the winner of that cup is basically the best team in the MLS. So the reason why I chose New York City is basically they've only got founded 3 years ago. They have not won it yet, and I thought seeing as they had Pirlo and David Villa, it would give me the best chance in order to win this cup. Now this is only going to be 1 season long, so I'm going to have to try and do my best in 1 season. So that means the players I'm going to be signing are not long term at all. So I can loan or sign any player with who is good right now. It's not about potential or not about building youth. If you want that, take a look at the Yeovil Town Career Mode. But this is about 1 season only, and that is to win the MLS Cup. So let's get straight into it. Manager career. We are going to go for a 60% increase in our transfer budget because we do not need to scout any players. We are going for strictly glory in this season. 1 season wonders. Let's go. 60% increase in the transfer budget. Founded in 2013, New York City Football Club is currently based in New York City. They currently compete in the MLS, the highest tier in the Football League system of the United States. The transfer budget is 16 million and the club worth is 175 million. That's good value. The board expectations for New York City. The domestic success is very low, but we're going to fucking get into the playoffs at least, if not win the whole thing and then win the MLS Cup, which is the challenge. Continental success is medium, brand exposure is medium, financial is medium, and youth development is very low. You better hope youth development is very low because I am not developing any youths. I'm going straight for glory. My first name's Mr. My last name's Squeebs. I'm from Ireland and I'm just going to pick this ball guy. I'm going to wear the full suit to look professional. We're going to wear the full suit just to look professional. Might get us more wins, you never know. Match difficulty is going to be legendary. Half length is 4 minutes. Currency is dollars. Stadium is El Grandioso. And that is it. Let's advance. So New York City have been invited to some pre-season tournament friendlies, which will give me a good chance to take a look at the team and see which positions need filling with good talent to get us through this 1 season. That's it, lads. 1 season. That's all we need here. Advanced invites. So we're going to go for the North American All-Stars trophy. Gives us 1.6 million, rounding up there. 1.6 million. Not sure of any of the crests there, but it doesn't matter. All we need to do is get that 1.6 million, get it into the transfer budget, and be able to bring in more quality players. Okay, so we do have a transfer budget of around 28 million, give or take some wages there. So I want you to let me know in the comment section below who I should sign. Don't mind the potential of the player. I need them for 1 season and 1 season only. So let me know who's good right now and who can improve this squad. Okay, so this is the current starting 11 for New York City. There's obviously only going to be 2 standout players in the squad. It's David Villa up top with that 82 overall rating. And then we have Andrea Pirlo in the centre midfielder, again with an 82 overall rating. And then everyone else is purely average. So let me know who I should sign, because the bench consists of a right back, a centre back, a right winger and a striker, and then 3 spare keepers. Why do you need 3 spare keepers? That doesn't even make any sense. And then the substitute players are purely backup players because the players on the pitch are the highest rated players in their positions. So I haven't played with the team yet, so naturally I might not need a striker, but you never know. Let me know in the comments. And then left mid, right mid, 2 centre midfielders would be handy, and a complete, well, not a complete backline. That guy looks pretty good. Chanot looks pretty decent. Then we need a right back, a centre back and a left back, and maybe a keeper. So let me know who I should sign, who I should loan. Loaning might even be a better option because we can get some decent players then for cheaper, or some free transfers. Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so what I'm going to do is play this first game of the pre-season friendly tournament just so I can get a feel of the team, see what really needs to be done with this squad, and then I'm going to simulate the other 2 games in the group stage. We'll more than likely will get out of the group from that, and then I will finish off the pre-season tournament in the next episode. But please keep leaving the players I should sign down below, any player at all, because we can basically try and loan or sign any player. We have 30 million in the bank, so it's not too bad. So I'm just going to leave the team as the team I just showed you because there's not much depth in the squad at all. So I'm just going to see what their strongest starting 11 is like, and I'm just going to put the tactic on possession, see what we can do with that. Let's get into the first game with New York City. So we are playing CD Corbasal from Chile. I never even heard of them. Hopefully they're not good. hopefully we can win our first game in charge of New York City, even if it is a friendly. I don't care. McNamara sees a nice run again. Has to turn back. We hold up nicely. Get in the centre. Sees David Villa. And he hits it! David Villa. 1-0 up inside 10 minutes. David Villa is actually fucking decent. That was a serious attack and run there. I'm not sure who assisted it, but we're 1-0 up. Look at that for a bit of play though. I think that was McNamara who played him in. That's our right winger. And he's always going to finish that all day long. 1-0 up. Andrea Pirlo. Just going to take it with him. He's going to jog. Might even have a glass of wine while he's at it. That's just what he does, man. Oh, look at that. Plays the ball down to the right back. And he's gone again. Lopez across the keeper. Oh, how did Lopez miss that? I'm trying to learn the players' names. I just keep looking down the bottom left. Maybe that was my fault for not really looking at the screen. But we'll get the names in time. Oh, he doesn't have the legs anymore, but he still has the touch. What can we do? I'm back down to David Villa. Back into him again. Oh, it's a bad touch, but we get it back and surely a goal. That's it. 2-0. I'm sorry, I don't know who scored that. I can't see. Oh, it's McNamara, our right winger, our left winger. I can't remember. I think he's our left winger. But they're just not a really good team. Their defending was pretty poor there. David Villa plays a decent ball in. He gets a bad touch. Just takes it off the defender and buries it in the bottom left corner. Get in, lads. And McNamara is our left winger. Sorry, I thought he was our right winger. He's our left winger. Andrea Pirlo, watch this. Watch this, lads. This is it. Oh, smashes it off your man's head in the wall. I'm sure he got knocked out there. Oh, sees that nice through ball and hits it across the keeper. Oh, penalty. How is that not a penalty? Is this what they do? They just fall over when they shoot? No, it's not. I obviously got pulled back. God damn it, FIFA. End of the first half. Absolutely destroying them. Actually having a lot of fun with this team. There is a few places where I do need to be filled. Lopez in that centre midfield isn't that great. His passing is off and he just missed a one-on-one opportunity against the keeper. But Discarud, the centre midfielder in the very centre there, is actually pretty decent. He makes some decent runs. So it's not looking too bad so far. And they shoot! Oh, they get it wide. I think that was our first shot. They just held me off pretty well there, in fact. 65th minute, I'm going to give a few of the subs a bit of a run just to see what they're like as well. So we got Okoli here, going to bring him on for David Villa, why not? We have Shelton, going to bring him on for Harrison. And then we have White here, might as well bring him on for Brilliant. That's a funny last name, he's brilliant. They cross it in. Oh, the keeper never even thought of coming out there. What was he doing? Now they're in. Don't score! Oh, Johnson. I thought if that went in and Johnson just didn't dive, that was it. I was just going to fucking discard him. Just going to terminate his contract. Over the top to Okali. Go on. Yes. Oh, red card. Surely that was a goal scoring opportunity. No way that's not a red card. Not even a yellow. Oh my god. Come on. Discarud didn't track back. Johnson comes out. Oh, they score in the last 10 minutes. We couldn't even keep a clean sheet. That was just a fairly good counter-attack. I fucked up the free kick and then they get a counter-attack. 2-1. Sure. Oh, they shoot. Oh, Johnson just about gets down there. Good save. Surely we get this away. They shoot. Oh, it's just over the bar. It's a good last 5 minutes here. That's the end of the game, lads. We win our first game in charge of New York City. Not bad. The team is weak in places, but overall it's actually not that bad. David Villa did get man of the match. He got a 9.6. Brilliant, the centre back. 8.1. And Harrison played a 7.1. So everyone actually played pretty good. And Discarud played 9.1 as well. So the team overall isn't bad. I'm still going to be looking to sign players, obviously. So we got 3 points from our first game of the preseason friendly in the group stages. So we have 2 left. So I'm just going to simulate them. And then I'm going to leave the episode after we simulate these 2 games. Because I think I already have a feel for the team already. And we still need to wait for the signings, which you guys tell me. I'm just going to let you guys do it. I'm going to let you guys sign the players. Because you always know best. So I'm going to simulate this game against Chico. And see what happens here. Ooh, 1-1 draw. Andrea Pirlo gets the goal. The CPU didn't even make a substitution, but hey, that's a point on the board. And after that draw, that leaves us top of the table. So all we need really is if we get the win here or a draw, we should be able to get through, no bother. So just before I was about to simulate the game against Wanderers, Andre Raul comes to me and asks can he play. So I'm just going to put him in, see what happens. You never know. Keep him happy anyway. Okay, last game of the group stage against Wanderers. Hopefully we win this so we can progress on in the preseason friendly tournament. Oh shit! We win 5-0. David Villa gets a goal. Harrison gets a goal. Pirlo gets a goal. Gets a goal. Discarud gets a goal. And Marietta gets a goal. And all 3 of the substitutions came on. Could I ask for any more from that? Could I? No. And because we got out of the group stage, we get $385 right into the transfer budget, which will help a long way. And then Andre Rawls just says thank you and no problem to you, man. So in the next episode I will be playing the semi-final and hopefully the final. The semi-final is against Cruz Azul there. And the 2 top scorers of the league are Pirlo with 2 goals and David Villa with 2 goals. Oh, we are on fire in this pre-season friendly tournament, and if this has anything to go by, we're definitely going to do well in the league and the MLS Cup as well. So that is where I'm going to leave today's episode, lads. I just wanted to make a little short episode just to kind of explain the series. If you do not understand it, just leave it down in the comment section below and I'll explain it as best as I can, but I think it's pretty straightforward. So what I want you to do now is just leave any players who you think will fit into like a loan move or a signing, because I have 30 million in transfer budget with about 100 grand wages, so we do have a bit of wiggle room to loan or sign some decent players like. So if you enjoyed this video and or will like the idea of the series, drop the video a like, and again anything you want to say leave it down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next episode.